Hello, hello, hello. Let me make sure I'm live. How you doing? Everybody on this beautiful Wednesday. I don't know if y'all are in Raleigh, North Carolina, but it's nice out here. And it's my sister's birthday. And it's Bree's birthday. And it's somebody else's birthday. So many birthdays today. Happy birthday to my sister. Happy birthday to them. I'm trying to make sure that I am live so that y'all could hear me. I'm not having no technical difficulties here. It's not refreshing, but it's Wealthy Wednesday, and I have a topic for everybody today, which is multiple streams. Yes, multiple streams. We're going to talk about multiple streams tonight. We're going to talk about, how to get them, why you should have them, who has them. Okay, let me see. I think I can hear me. Hold on. Let me make sure. Mic check. Let me make sure I'm live. Tell me if you can hear me. Okay. And what I'm going to do tonight is I want you to comment your city, your state, your country, and the industry that you're in. Because I'm going to talk about multiple streams, but based off the people that comment, I'm going to also give you reference specifically to your industry. So if you're watching this, state your name, state the city you in, represent your city and state. I live in Raleigh, North Carolina, but I'm from Plainfield, New Jersey. Ouch! Shout out to Queen City. Shout out to Queen City out there. That's where I'm born and raised. But again, I hope y'all having a good one. But tonight we talk about multiple streams. I see a couple comments come in. Hi, Vicky. Vicky, what city and state you represent? I like that she put Vicky there because she knows sometimes it doesn't show. It doesn't show exactly what it is. But we're going to talk about multiple streams tonight. We're going to talk about some shmoney tonight. Some shmoney. Again, real quick, I'm going to pop this back up and down. Because I want you to comment your name, or not your name, your city, state. Put your name too, because sometimes, like you see, it said Facebook user. All right. And your country, because we do get people from all across the country, especially in our United Bosses of America group, because even though it says America, we global. And the industry you in, because based off the industry that you're in, I'm going to talk about different streams that you could possibly create for yourself. And we're going to get into this. Let me see. Compton. All right. Sorry, I will not forget that again. Vicky is from Compton, because I said, when I'm in California, I'm coming through. I'm not going to get no room. We coming to you, Vicky. So anyway, let's get into it. Multiple streams, Wealthy Wednesday. I like to come on here and talk about boss conversations that are conducive when it comes to the area of money. One of the things that I would like to make sure I am clear about, because a lot of people don't like talking about money. And I don't know why. Right? I don't love money, but I do love what money allows us to do. So one of the things that you have to get past when you in the area of money, you got to be okay with talking about it. And talking about it with people, different people, picking brains, finding out different ways of generating it. Because think about it. Would an extra $1,000 a month help you and your family? Right? And I mean, in any form, fashion, however you slice it or dice it, if $1,000 a month would not help your family, then don't watch this video. And if $1,000 a month would help your family, and you don't have a multiple streams right now, you have one stream of income, then this is the video you should be watching. If you have more than one, but you don't have five, then you need to be watching this video. Why? Because the average millionaire has 5 streams of income. You might be like, Zakira, I'm not trying to be no millionaire. Okay. What about 100,000 there? What about, the average income in America is, I think, $40,000 a year. I think it's 40,000 or 38. That's about $300 or $3,500 a month. And then if you take rent, and I'm not just talking about living to pay bills, because I don't believe that we were destined and designed and we're supposed to be here. Again, comment your city, state, and also comment your industry, because I'm gonna give some examples. I'm gonna do a couple audits live tonight. So, again, if you don't, whether you like it or not, I don't think that we're designed to just pay bills. And if you feel that way, that you just paying bills, then I think definitely I'm going to give some information that will definitely help. And I'm going to give it for free tonight, okay? And you know what? I'm going to talk to this service I'm using because I have my router so close to me. I hope y'all can still hear me. But let's get into it. The average income. Hey, George. Shout out to George in I don't know if you're still in North Plainfield, New Jersey. That's my hometown. I love everybody out there. And yes, health and beauty. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind. Let me write that down. We're going to give some examples for health and beauty. Be more specific. The more specific that you are, the more it will help me. But yes, North Plainfield, that's where I went to high school at. Shout out to y'all out there. George, we always had everybody laughing. Anyway, let's get into it. Now, would an extra $1,000 a month really help your family? And the things I'm going to talk about is because most people generate income off of one income. And it's like I always said over the years, I don't think there's anything wrong with having a job, right? But I do think something is wrong with only having a job. If you only have a job, you only have one stream of income, then that means you putting all your eggs in one basket. And truth be told, jobs might have to cut people, not because they're evil people or people who are in business are not sensitive to what it is, but when you looking at numbers and you looking at what's coming in, what's not coming in, and you have to figure out how to cut back on things, people are usually the first thing. People are usually the biggest thing, the biggest part of overhead in business. Why do you think most people who first start their businesses, they are very, very, like this? They're like trying to do everything instead of hiring out, because when you hire help, you got to pay them. And so naturally, if a job is in a position where they have to close down or fire one or two people, they're going to pick one or two people. And so, again, I don't think there's anything wrong with having a job. I think it's just something wrong with only having a job. Now, making money work for you versus you work for it. Now, if you do have a job, there are many different things that you can do to add on multiple streams. One of those things is having an online business. Okay, I was in an online business and still have an online business for over 14 years. And it allowed me to generate the income I need. And the reason why I kind of was forced in the industry was because I was a single mom. I had both of my sons by 19. And I was raised in a household where my mother was a stay-at-home mom. And I wanted to be able to still be a stay-at-home mom, but generate an income, okay? And so you could start a part-time online business. That's why you see people who are at Amazon. Don't laugh at, not Amazon. What's those people? Avon, Mary Kay, network marketing. Shout out to network marketing. If that industry, I've made quite a bit of income there. It was very much of a blessing. Most importantly, I learned many different skill sets in business because of it. And so that's one area that you want to add on. That's one area that you can add on a multiple stream. If you are another area, which I tell every single one of my clients, sorry, y'all, I'm looking to see what I'm trying to bring up here. Hold on. Okay. This is another question that I ask all my clients, and I want to extend this question to you. What are the things you like to do even if you are not paid for it? Every single person who does a consultation with me, every single person who I've coached, if they can answer this question, then I can show them many different ways they can generate income. Okay? Video games. It's 2022, y'all. If you play video games, that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing anymore. If you play video games, you just got to learn how to monetize playing video games. Okay? So if it's something that you love to do, if you love to do makeup. Let's say you're a makeup artist, or you're not a makeup artist, but you know how to do makeup really well, and you do it effortlessly. You like to do it for people. That's a business. Even if you didn't want to do other people's face, you could be on YouTube doing tutorials. People, Facebook and these different places, like for example, on Facebook they have something called Reels, and Instagram they have Reels. They pay for Reels, y'all. You get enough people watching your stuff, they will give you bonus opportunities, all of that. So in the year 2022, you don't even have to just sign up for a network marketing business to create a business. You could just figure out what are the things that you love. Answer that question. If you know the answer to that question, I want you to comment that answer below. What are the things that you love to do that you have to do effortlessly? Now, I'm going to go back to... Okay, we got natural and raw ingredients, and this is in the health and beauty. Okay, so if it's health, if it's natural and raw ingredients, and it's like for health, if it's for skin, one way that you could do online just with social media alone is to start creating reels. If I can't tell, if you did not catch my Reels training, and I'm not saying REAL, I'm saying REEL, Reels, like Reels that you watch, those 60-second videos. I recommend, if you are even spending more than 30 minutes on Facebook a day, then create a Reel. Okay, and so the reason why I'm saying that is because people love to laugh, people love to learn, and if you can create those things all into one, it can definitely generate more income for you. Direct sales, you can find products online that is in alignment to your products and become an affiliate, and actually create another stream for you if you're in the beauty industry. But the beauty industry is huge because people love to invest in themselves to look a certain way and feel a certain way. And the only thing that's stopping most people from getting to your products and services, they just don't know about you. So you just got to get yourself out there and or for yourself to actually even create an affiliate program for your products and services as well. How can people sell your stuff? How can people, and when you're successful at it, then you can teach other people who are in the health and beauty industry how to do what you're doing. There's other people who want to learn how to be whatever you are being, okay? Because at the end of the day, there's never enough people out there selling whatever that industry. For example, Burger King and McDonald's both sell burger and fries, but some people go to Burger King and some people go to McDonald's. So there's never really, some industries can be saturated. I could see that happening. Like retail is a very hard industry to tap into, right? But at the end of the day, there's not enough people, there's not enough businesses to serve all the people. There's 1 billion people in the world. And then if you, if your product or services can extend to the world, locally, there's still not enough for it to be saturated. It's very rare cases that it could be saturated. So you definitely want to look at what you're doing. Like if you're a hairstylist and you do hair, then maybe you should start selling your own product. Then maybe you should create an ebook that talks about how you started to be a beautician. Okay. These are the different type of things that you could be doing to generate multiple streams. And then you got to figure out how to make money in your sleep. I ain't got a little icon for that. I thought I put that icon there, y'all. Okay. Okay. Then you got to learn how to make money in your sleep. And that's investment. That's going to be, residual income is another avenue. Okay. I was, with a company, healthcare company for 14 years. And, I don't get like thousands of dollars from that company anymore. But, a few $100s is not bad every month from something that I'm not doing anymore. Okay. And that's what residual income is. Residual income is money that resides with you, whether you are making another sale or not. Like your phone bill. Every month you pay that phone bill, right? That's residual income to Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T. What kind of service did you provide to the masses where they need to pay you monthly, a subscription. Maybe you do blogs. Let's go back to the hairstylist or the health and beauty industry, right? Maybe you do a blog or you do videos where you educate these people, and every month they get free access to these videos for $19.95. See, all it is right now in the year 2022 is all you need is about $40. Create you a website where you can have the e-commerce option. And if you're an expert in that industry of whatever it is that you do, that's a stream in itself. But getting back to residual, because I get excited and get off the tangent. I need water though. Hold on. Woo! Talk and dry you out. This look easy, y'all, but this big light is woof. Okay. Let me see what this comment say. In some cases, people don't want to put in the work in order to grow. That's true. See, the reality is that, especially if you go in business for yourself, people make working for yourself this glitzy, glamorous, beautiful thing, right? It is a beautiful thing on the other end, but my first 4 to 6 years in business, I sucked. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. And that's why I can confidently tell people now how to do it, because I made all the mistakes. I read many books. I went to school for my respected industries. I went to the seminars. I've been to the classes. I've done the due diligence and created the results. So I can confidently say it, right? But it's literally, you are going to be working more hours in the beginning of starting your business than you do probably a regular 9-to-5. And that's the reality. But you know what? Successful people do for a short time what most people won't, so that they can do for a lifetime what most people can't. Okay, I'm going to repeat that. Successful people do for a short time what most people won't, so that they can do for a lifetime what most people can't. Okay, most people not willing to put in 60 hours, like Elon Musk. I can relate to that brother. I like the Tesla. That's not why I like him, though. The reason why I like Elon Musk, because when he was being interviewed, he said people always say that he's lucky. People say that he's lucky, right? And he doesn't understand why people say he's lucky when he still puts in, at the level that he's at, more than 15 hours a day in his business. And I did a video on my Zakira Global page, I think it was yesterday. And I broke down 24 hours. If you really think about it, you ain't got a lot of time. You got to be so focused. And I was talking about how bosses cannot have distractions. You can't be a distraction in a boss life, or you can't have these distractions and think that you're going to create the incredible results that you're looking to create, because you only have 24 hours. And when you're pissed off and you're mad, or you're not feeling confident, you don't transmute that. Like when you're on the phone with somebody, you can tell when they're eating, when they're tired, when they're laying down, when they're happy, when they're sad. You can feel that shit. You know why? Because energy is a dry snitch. Let me repeat that again. Energy is a dry snitch. Energy tells you whether or not you on or off, right? And so if your energy is off, it's hard to focus. So you always have to be in the state of, that's why I cut your ass off. if you messing up the vortex, you got to go, okay? Because I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. I didn't get that. Snoop said that. Some more comments here. I'm gonna get back to the comments, but let me just finish this thought. And so I forgot what I was saying before I started rapping. Let me go back here so I can get back to where I was at. But you gotta learn the art of it. Oh, let me just go. What George said was right, that people don't want to put in the work. You gotta learn the art of money chasing you. Now, how do you do this? How do you create multiple streams and learn the art of money chasing you? Well, if you're in a lot of places, if you're in a lot of pockets, if you're serving, service to many leads to, everybody finish it, greatness, right? It's not a I'm going through these waters. I'm trying to tell y'all, this light hot. I know this look easy, but it's not. I'll be transparent. It took me 9. If this video is chopping up, I just want everybody to know I have my router. The thing said, put the router closer. If this ain't close enough, I don't know how much closer, Spectrum. I paid my bill. Shoot. Let me stop. I should be kidding. I wish that AT&T was better, but it's not. I've had AT&T's internet service and it was not nice. I was very, very dissatisfied customer. But, maybe I need a new router. I don't know what in the world. So if it's chopping up, I apologize. I'm about to wrap this up and get out of here, but what was I saying? Learn the art of making money chase you, okay? And that means you putting yourself in many different areas. And this is why you should really focus on having multiple streams, because let's say you got income coming in from this business, and then you have your job, and then you have your book, and then you have your hair products, and then you have, I don't know, come on, give me something else. Then you have somebody else put something else down besides the health and beauty. I feel like I'm not being just conducive to them, but that's the only people that comment. And you have all these avenues, right? And let's just use a beautician, because that's somebody that we could all relate to, right? She does hair, or he cuts hair. But then he also teaches how to cut hair. Okay? Then he does online classes. Now, if you don't know how to make money or how to get generate income with reels, or generate income on, having a professional page on Facebook or Instagram, I have a class that I teach, and, go to my website and it'll tell you exactly what the schedule is, because I can't think and talk at the same time. But go to that website and it'll all pop up there. But you got to learn the art of putting yourself in multiple places so that you can get multiple streams, because you deserve multiple streams. Because if you got multiple bills, then you should have multiple streams. Now, shameless plug time. Let me go to the comments. Then I'm going to tell y'all about what's going on. Okay, this says, George says, this year I put 15 billboards all over New Jersey and also sent flyers all over New Jersey, invested in my brand in order to grow and let people know what your business is about. Yes, I agree with this. And I love this because this freaking sucks. I promise you, if y'all can't see me, connection is fairly good. If you are on Wi-Fi, I wish I could see how close my router is right next to my computer, but I'm not going to keep talking about that. Let me focus. So I love this because the reality is that most people's business is not, most people's problem in their business is not the business, is not, sometimes it's the structure, sometimes it's the system, sometimes it's the product, but for the most part, it's really the fact that they don't have, the connection's perfect, he said. Shit, okay, I'm over here. That's why you're supposed to focus on that. All right. But the most people's problem in their business is not the product, service, or system, but that could be the problem. But it's usually that they just don't have enough people seeing and hearing about their business. The reality is you cannot be a secret agent and be in business. All right. So to create those multiple streams, you got to be in multiple places. You got to go, I recommend, if you I don't know what to do, get a free consultation with me. Okay. You can get a free consultation with me. If you can answer this question, I can definitely help you generate multiple. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong damn spot. If you can answer this one question, I can help you to figure out what it is that you can do to add on to what you're already doing without interfering with what you're already doing. Does that make sense? So if you can answer the question, what are the things you like to do even if you are not paid for it? And I promise you, it doesn't matter what it is. Okay, this little brain up here. See, my problem is I can't stop thinking about it. Okay, and I see, that's my blessing, and so if you can answer this question, I could answer this. Let me see if there's any more comments before I get out of here. Okay, the connection is perfect. Thank you, George, for all your comments. I appreciate you and much success in your business. I want y'all to save the date, April 30th. April 30th, save the date. This is why. Okay, we are having a funding fest in Raleigh, North Carolina. Is the 2022 Funding Fest, and what we're going to focus on is business credit. A lot of people like to build their personal credit, and I think that's important. I feel like I'm getting laryngitis or something. Is this light this bright? But anyway, the business credit is just as important as your personal credit, especially if you're in business. So we're going to be talking about business credit. We're going to talk about online business. We're going to talk about how to start, LLCs, instead of operating under sole proprietorship. We're going to talk about NFT development and the tour where you will have access to that. And we're going to be networking. So, the old saying, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. And so you want to save the date for April 30th. And guess how much it costs to get in the funding fest? I want to say fee so bad. That's how greedy I am. It's free. Did y'all hear that? Somebody say free. If this was the whole room, I would say everybody say free. It is free. April 30th. But you got to get registered. Get registered at ZakiraGlobal.com. It's worth the trip. It's free. Get you in a room. Come out. The event is 4 hours. I have Link Green, the crypto chemist. He is the author of, where is that book? I know I got that damn book over here somewhere. He is the author of, I got him coming out. It's going to be incredible. And we also have another person. Her name, I'm not going to batch up her last name. I know this damn book. I'm over here going crazy. This is the book. Okay, they will be in the building as well. So come on out, y'all. Come on out to Raleigh. Let me tell y'all, it is nice out here. It is not even March yet. And I didn't even have to have a jacket on today. So it's going to be nice weather, great vibes. Okay, these individuals is absolutely incredible. I'm getting sleepy. Okay, and that's it. I want to also, every Wealthy Wednesday, I always come with a book recommendation. This is David Goggins. If you've never heard of him, look him up on YouTube, watch his stuff. But this dude is incredible. He lost like 109 pounds in 3 months. And he didn't do, like, if you really look at it, you can kind of see how he looked before and after. Do you see that? You know who put me up on him? My son. Shout out to Zakir. That's my baby. He was telling me about him. I started watching him on YouTube. I brought his book, and this is the read of the month. So, I just wanted to share that with y'all. I'm tired. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. It's time for bed. George said another problem is people are afraid to spend money. Don't be afraid. Jump when the little voice in your ear is giving you ideas. Yes. Does your little voice that pop in your head, George, happen at night at 1 o'clock when you know you're supposed to be asleep? And it just starts popping in your head, all these damn ideas. And I get up and I will get my little notebook like, damn it. Anyway, yes, don't be afraid. Scared money don't make money. Okay? Scared money don't make money. Okay? And, people usually just scared to fail. But you got to fail forward. I fail all the time. Every business I started, every idea I implemented did not work. Matter of fact, I just did a reel that's kind of, picking up on my Instagram and Facebook, where I talk about a business, my home daycare that I had started. The original name was Kira Kid Care. And that's a fail. That is terrible. That was the worst idea in the world to name my daycare KKK Daycare. But I also talk about it on our podcast, Thoughts. Check it out, however you listen to it. And yes, that's when the mind gets so active for me as well. I be trying to fight it to go to sleep. But that's when it's activating. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. If you would like more in-depth details on generating multiple streams, you can book a free consultation with me, again, at ZakiraGlobal.com. The Funding Fest is there. All information is there. It's going to be explosive. It's going to be dope. And that's my time for the day. I've actually been here a little longer than I expected, but when you're having fun, you just don't even see the time, right? And this was fun. So with that being said, I want to thank y'all for joining me. Save the date, April 30th. Let's make this happen. Come on out. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you found this to be helpful, even if you watch it after the live broadcast, please share it, because sharing's caring. And love, peace, and hair grease. Bye.